20 minutes. Houston City Council just passed a new city budget. Today's meeting started with a crowd and had to be put on pause for a time. Our Shannon Ryan has been inside all day. She's live at City Hall. Shannon, this meeting was full of fireworks and maybe even a little chaos.
Hey there, Erica. Fireworks indeed. As you mentioned, this budget did just pass, but certainly not without opposition. Council chambers were actually empty. They were closed off to the public for the second half of the day because demonstrations became so intense. The mayor actually called a recess, asking law enforcement to remove demonstrators from council chambers. They held up a banner, signs, and heckled council members throughout the course of the day. They also staged a demonstration.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every time I look at John Whitmire, the mayor of Houston, he gives me Republican vibes. I don't know why, bro. I look at him, I'm like, bro, you don't look like a Democrat, bro. You don't believe in this shit. Like, some telling me like he has a hard time like trying to decide. Like, I think he's a closeted Republican. But let me just go ahead.
Outside of City Hall. At this point, we don't believe any will be facing charges. We know at least one person was carried out by police. The mayor has asked charges not be pressed against them. Now, those demonstrators, they're with West Street Recovery, were upset that this budget does not fully allocate property tax dollars voters approved to have earmarked for street and drainage projects. In all, 3 council members voted against the budget. 14 voted yes. Now, those who voted yes said they felt like the city was headed in the right direction as it works to really cut down on what the mayor calls waste, abuse, corruption. But others said that they're concerned about this reorganization of city government.
Fraud, waste, and abuse in the federal government? Yeah, all right, I heard that before, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, you saying shit just like Trump, bro. What you did, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He kind of playing both sides of the coin. And he paused, if I'm not mistaken, the city of Houston from hiring people. I don't even know if they've started back hiring people. It was like a whole freeze, I think, back in January or February when he did it. And for this reason here, you have all these people in the city, city council members, higher ups in the city, doing what they doing in the government, doing whatever the fuck they want to. Because guess what? They friends run it. So guess what? We all friends. We all getting a piece of the pie. We all doing what we doing. But when one person get caught, we all going down. So that's where that shit in. But let's continue.
In the direction it's heading in, take a listen.
And so I don't want to vote on a budget that satisfies today, but leaves us in peril tomorrow, because tomorrow is where I'm most concerned with. And that's why I cannot support the budget.
I think that this budget really moves us in the right direction to continue working on those efficiencies and to continue, putting our resources into the things that people are asking us for. In my district, people are asking us for more police officers. They're asking for more flooding mitigation projects.
Erica, this new $7 billion budget goes into effect in July. Live from City Hall, Shannon Ryan, ABC 13.
You know, I can just take this off right now. We got a problem in the city, bro. Like, we got many problems, right? It's so many fucking problems in the city. But I would say that probably would be the top problem. Because all the other problems are just like people in society and societal viewpoints on the various things and all that shit. But we got an issue in Houston with our city council, like the higher ups. Yo, we gotta do better, man. I don't know why we're not putting more money into the flooding, fixing the flooding issues, because, yo, most people don't know, but this city was never supposed to be this big, right? Houston was never founded with the hopes and the mindset of, hey, this is going to be the 4th largest city in America. Like, only notable cities at that time that would be larger than Houston is New York and Chicago, right? LA wasn't even a thing at the time. You got this city that's built on swampland, which means you're going to experience a lot of rainfall, right? As well as that, nobody thought, hey, the more rainfall we get and the more we build, maybe we might not make the best flood plan, right? Because if you look at some of the old flood maps from like the 1950s and the 60s, them shits don't look nothing like the flood maps of today. Literally, places where it never would flood are flooding now, right? The rate in which it rains, of course, has gotten more, just global warming naturally. And yeah, we flood way quicker, we flood way more. Rainfall has only increased over the years. And for them to pretty much draw up a budget that doesn't really focus on that, it shows like y'all really don't care how this city is. Like, y'all don't care about the citizens, really, you know? It's all about getting the money, making sure all my people is good, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna just roll off of that. That's, you know, I always feel like, yeah, that's gonna keep Houston back. Like, it don't matter. And then people run down here really on some like, I just want to be a part of the wave. I just want to be a part of the movement. Oh, this is the fast money lifestyle. As I said in, you know, previous episodes, like, man, people here, they don't know nothing about longevity, right? Even with the city planning, the gentleman, he said, hey, this might help out today, but I'm worried about tomorrow. He has the mindset of, hey, right now this might be good, but tomorrow is what I know we're going to be back in the same situation, if lucky, because this shit could easily go worse. So you guys in City Hall, bro, y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all can't just draw bills, not really give the people of I ain't gonna say fuck the people of Houston, but forget about the people, right? What about y'all selves? What about y'all families? Like, do y'all want y'all kids and grandkids and great grandkids having to like get a boat and literally use it all like anytime it's a storm? Like, literally last June, it wasn't even a hurricane, it was like a tropical storm, and we was over here no power for a whole week. We in this bitch with candles, we in this bitch listening to radio with the batteries in it. I still had an old radio from like 2008 when Hurricane Ike hit, where I freaking wind it up. I thought I threw that shit away. Thank God I had it. But that's just the type of thought process. And even with that, like, the reason why everybody was without power, not because the storm was just so powerful, was because they didn't actually do what they needed to do beforehand to actually say, hey, if something else happens, one thing we won't have to worry about is all these trees. We won't have to worry about power lines being down. If they are down because, you know, the wind was just strong, we can easily go fix it, you know. But what they do, some stupid shit. So it literally took them from then up until now to not only clear out all limbs, all leaves, all anything shrubbery, tree around any kind of power line, any kind of power source that's outside. Took y'all a whole year when y'all literally had years. Y'all could have did it out the way. We was out when nobody had power for at least like 3 weeks, right? You could have did it after 2017. Hell, you could have did it after you freaking got the city froze, which I wasn't here for, by the way. Thank God. But nah, man, this city, they run the city bad, bro. Like, this This is not good. This is not a good city, man. It's scam, it's flexing, it's everything that's not important, you know? You got AI groups, you got speaking groups here in Houston. Those are very few and far in between. And when you do be around those people, it's best to cherish them, right? Because most people you're gonna see here, they're just gonna be on some fuck shit. To be honest, it's gonna be on some fuck shit. Oh man.